Hello guys, Crudless here. Welcome back to Demon's Souls. In the last episode we defeated the Adjudicator and we made our way here. Back to Boletaria, to this fog wall door here. We're gonna face off against this thing, this boss behind this door. And this is one of the fan favorite bosses of, I guess, the Soul series. It's a really cool looking boss and it's a really nice boss as well. So he's very iconic. Take a look at this guy. So yeah, this is the Tower Knight. Recommended strategy for this guy. Keep running. Run up towards the stairs here. And get behind cover as quickly as possible. Just kill these guys. And clear them out as fast as you can. He'll start shooting these lances of magic at you. But he's also weak against magic, so that's fortunate for us since we're using the Crescent Falchion. So, you want to defeat those archers or crossbowmen across the top here, so just start running up like I'm doing right now. So, okay, let's loot this thing. Light the moon garage, thank you. The music at this boss is also like, hop. Really iconic, I guess, for this particular area. As you can see, he's kind of like the tower gateway keeper of the Boletarian palace. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, almost cleared out all of these guys now. I'm gonna use a Crescent Moongrass. By the way, if you want to rest or you need a break from this boss, just go up here and you're perfectly safe. Last guy out there, I don't think there are any fighters up here. Nope. Sometimes the guys fall down, so the loot is down there. Just want to roll. Make sure you basically go underneath his, make sure you avoid that shield slam there, because that has a huge AoE sort of range there. So if you want to be very careful, just run underneath his. I might want to turn off the auto lock on there, by the way, and just run towards his shoes. Just keep hitting them, and he'll eventually fall to his death, or fall to the ground, basically. So here we go. See, he's losing a lot of health, and I am as well. But keep using these crescents. Gotta use them on something, right? So don't underestimate this guy. He is actually dangerous. So be careful. Ah, there we go. I think he's falling now. Yeah. Make sure you hit this. Avoid his shield or him when he's falling, by the way, and run towards his head. Make sure you go two-handed with your weapon and hit his head, and boom, he is kaput. He is dead. One of the easiest bosses in the game, in my opinion, especially if you have the Crescent Falchion, or start as a royal and use the royal magic, because he's super weak to magic, so that's his deal. Yeah, so we revived now. We don't want to be alive, so we want to go die again, but let's get this Iron Demon Soul, and let's return to the Nexus. The Iron Demon Soul, which is a pretty cool, I guess, a pretty cool name for a soul for a Tower Knight, basically. This one you can trade in with Sage Freak for a spell called Warding, and you can also trade in for 4,400 souls if you use it on yourself. But let's just get some level ups here first. We need some more vitality. Let's get that to 17. And what do we need for? We need about 1,200 for the next one. Should we level up once more? Yeah, let's level up once more. Let's use some of these souls. By the way, the Archstone we unlocked now is super good for farming these the crescents or the half moon grass from those two blue knights that we just encountered. If you just go back and keep farming those, then you'll get tons and tons of half moon grass if you're having trouble. And I assure you, we're gonna have trouble on the in the upcoming areas. Oops, that was the wrong item. Didn't mean to do that. Let's use these. These give 400 each, actually, so we have a large amount stocked up. Let's use one more, and I guess that's enough, right? Yeah, that's enough for one more vitality. I like to have like even numbers. I don't really like odd numbers. Okay. I guess that's kind of an not obsessive compulsive, but I guess obsessive thought I have. So let's unequip that. And which area should we go to now? We've been to two, I guess, only one area we haven't been to, or two areas we haven't been to, because we are going here next. And if you look at the world tendency now, by the way, you can see that there is almost full light, Shrine of Storms is fully lit, and the Boletaria Palace is also fully lit. I think Tower of Latria is also fully lit, but the Valley of Defilement and Stonefang Tunnels are a little less bright. So let's go to the Stonefang Tunnel, City of the Burrowers. I read that previously, so let's go here. This area is super cool, by the way. This is the area I like the least at the beginning, and then at the end it's really awesome. So it has, I guess, the hardest boss in the game is here. It's gonna bring a lot of trouble for us, so that's gonna be fun. Yay! Luckily for us, we haven't lost any souls currently. We haven't. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we haven't lost any souls at all. I think we haven't lost anything. I think we're still solid. We have died a lot of times. Oh, we need to die, by the way. I almost forgot that. We don't want to. By the way, for our the weapon we're gonna get, the weapon we are going to get requires us to have full white tendency in Stonefang Tunnel, or the I guess the area with the Stonefang Tunnel. So we need to make sure we don't die in there. So really wonderful that I actually remember that. So let's go on and suicide jump again. Let's just take a whoop, and dude, that was miserable. Come on, you can do better than that, Ethalion. Ethalion the Knight. Okay. I was wondering if there was a shield like the Crescent Shield in Dark Souls. I love... by the way, I've played through this game once before, and I played up to this area where we're going next. The last time I played 1.5 times, I guess, through the game. So when I'm done with that, I'm going in with the memories I had from about 3 years ago when I beat the game last time. So we're currently in soul form. Let's go to the Stonefang Tunnel. But yeah, that's gonna be fun. Yay! This is not my favorite Souls game. My favorite Souls game is actually the original Dark Souls, which I'm going to play through after I'm done with Demon Souls. My goal is to get done with Demon Souls and Dark Souls, and then play Bloodborne. I haven't played Bloodborne yet, but it's going to be fun. I am also currently... haven't played through Skull of the First Sin version of Dark Souls 2, which is going to be fun. I heard there are some additional bosses and stuff like that from my friends, so... yeah, that's fun. Ooh, let's go up here. I love these Souls games. By the way, there is a vendor here.
Hello.
Yeah, he's a pretty creepy guy.
Our little town. Well, it's a nice wee place. All those lizard-eyed townsfolk are busy tinkering with stone. Makes life rather easy. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, so basically this is the this guy, he sells you hard stone and sharp stone, so you can use that if you want to upgrade your weapons. And also down here there is an elevator which you can't use yet, but there is another blacksmith there who you need to upgrade your weapons. By the way, this area here down by the ledge down there will spawn some sort of demon that you need to kill. I think it drops a prismatic soul, so be careful about that. And also those guys drop these rocks or boulders on you, so be careful so you're not hit by those. And yeah, and here we have one of the most hated... I guess this elevator also starts when you start the other one, so just be aware of that. And these are the enemies in this place. They look pretty harmless, right? They are basically people who were full of scales, and they turn into these horrendous, slow-moving, zombie-like creatures. But be careful, because those guys with the pickaxe, they hit extremely hard, and they are pretty unpredictable. And also the slave masters with the top hat, which we saw after we defeated the Tower Knight. Those guys are here, and they laugh horribly at you while they try to throw fire at you, so be extremely careful about those guys. And some of these guys have like this bag that they drop, and those enemies are super useful to loot because they have a lot of upgrade items. So if you want to upgrade your weapon early, go here if you want the game to be a little easier. And there are dogs as well, so we don't like dogs. And there's a fire guy, so yeah, let's get out of here. Oh, let's get out of here. Come on, let's get out of here. This is not good at all. Not a good position to be in. I hope they reset now. I guess one crescent will do. There we go. Okay, let's use a heal. And yeah, so be careful there in here if you're going in pretty early. Most people do that actually. They do go here right after the Phalanx boss to get some nice upgrades for your both your armor and your weapons. So yeah. Well, I guess your shield and your weapon in this case. So yeah, I remember the first time I played through this game, I cheesed a lot of the bosses. This guy is one of the worst like enemies ever, because he does that, it's on fire, and it's just really annoying. He has this terrible laughter as well, so just dodge back when he starts to use the combustion fire spell. You don't want to be hit by that, so. But let's loot all the stuff. We get a lot of these half moon grass here. By the way, this is also a trap. You're supposed to go in here and go, oh, what's going on? And then he's behind you and stab you in the back with his pickaxe. So make sure you kill him. This area is quite littered with these tight areas with these pickaxe men, and they hit really hard. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't really find this place to be a lot of fun. Yeah, the starting area here is pretty forgettable, to be honest. Yeah, that's just my opinion. I've never really been a fan of like caves or lava places. I mean, everybody else hates the sewers levels in games, but this reminds me pretty much of a sewer. But I mean, when I play Zelda, Zelda is one of my favorite game series, as well as the Soul series, and when I play Zelda, the fire temples are always my least favorites. I actually like the water temples, or the forest themed temples are my absolute favorite. Or I mean, desert definitely is the alpha and omega. Desert temples. Oh my god, I love desert temples. I love the fact that I guess like ruins in general. By the way, you want to go over here. See this door here? It's not possible to open that yet, so you need to go back, and there's a fire guy over there. See that bridge there? That bridge will collapse, basically. So the game is trolling you by making you feel like you're safe, and then they just go, nope, sorry, so you gotta run across that, and nope, sorry mate, that's it for you. So go over here and take the unknown hero soul. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, desert temples. Why do I love desert temples? Well, because they are all about unearthing like old mysteries. I guess I love the theme of there's, you know, in horror movies when you have or when you go to a place where there's like something terrible has happened, and you go there and there's like this feeling that you're in a place and something's wrong, someone's been here, something's messed with, but you don't know what. And in historical places like in ruins with archaeology and stuff like that, there's like this whole story to what's happened in the place, and I love that when that happens in games as well, when you find like a hidden ruin with lots of history and hidden meaning. That's awesome. And at the end here, there is some of that, so that's cool. There's a lot of that in Dark Souls, which I adore. Simply, hidden meanings are amazing to find. Even if they aren't like pretty obvious, even if they're subtle, then just the architecture changes are amazing to look at. Okay, so we've currently amassed a lot of these stones, but let's open the gate. So the lever is there. It's quite hard to spot actually, but yeah, it opens the gate. You might want to try to run across the broken bridge, because there is a plank you can walk across, so you can get to the slave master guy up there, the magister fella. But I'm not really sure if I want to. Okay, so the pathway we need to go is actually down here. We go inside the little cave again and up the stairs. Ooh, so tiresome. Yeah. And up here. And now we're back at the top. So, oh, almost at the top, I guess. So do we want to try that, or do we not want to? Yes, we can. Yeah, we can. Let's do this. Let's fight this guy. Get him off the ledge. We'll be okay. And this is a renowned hero, so that's pretty nice reward, actually. Yeah. Just run across this. It's pretty easy to do that, actually. It's a wide bar. Maybe there was a hidden path there. Not a hidden path. The way you unlock hidden paths here are different from Demon Souls, from Dark Souls 2. In Dark Souls 2 you need to press the X button or the A button on the Xbox controller to open hidden passages, but here you use the basically hit them with your weapon to open the doors. So these are flame salamanders, and they are pretty easy to get and to kill, and you basically have to kill them later on. As you can see, we still see the health from the guy down there with the hat. Still alive, coming for us maybe. And they are still producing these guys. They have basically been deranged because they lost their demon souls, so they are still producing rocks for Boletaria. And we need to put a stop to that because we need to get to the archdemon, remember? Because the monumental told us to go to the archdemon. In here there are a lot of these serpents, or I guess salamanders. Be careful so they don't hit you, because they are make you light on fire. And that's not fun. But we have a wonderful heal, so we can just get back up there again. I guess these are actually pretty hard to hit with this weapon. So, but luckily for me, the see, can almost hit them with this the crescent falchion. So, might want to be using another weapon on these guys, or with a two-handed. I guess that's a little better. But yeah, anyway, what was I talking about? The I forgot, but never mind. So let's go to the end here and shut down. Yeah, we gotta fight the archdemon because the monumental told us. So let's proceed. These guys use the like branded swords here. You see those? They hit actually really a lot quicker than you would expect them to, and they also hit very hard because of the fact that they are on fire. So we can either go up here, or we can go outside down this path. Definitely want to go this path right here, because are you getting a feeling that this is familiar to you? Well, you should in a few seconds, because we're back at the entrance to the Stonefang Tunnels. And we are going to turn on the elevators that I talked about earlier. So, yeah. As you can see there, that's the tower with the rock throwers. Still standing there, and over here is the blacksmith. So yeah, let's go and open this elevator there. So now we have a shortcut up here. Basically, we can skip everything we just did in a few seconds. That's awesome. So we're safe. Let's proceed through this archway and up the stairs to the surprise biatch. And that was another one of those infamous FromSoft surprises. But yeah, these guys, I feel like these guys can't be staggered, I guess, because they are like pretty sluggish in their movements. So they keep their movements going, even though you hit them in the stomach with a blade. And they don't give you a lot of souls. Actually, they give you 4 souls. So they're pretty much there for the shards. Here as well, there is this plank here. Be careful on this one, because it will break, and you have to run across actually. So I forgot that you have to actually run across. And if you fall down here, you'll be back down at the path where we went up earlier. As you can see, there's the water wheel. I guess that's some sort of wheel. It's full of blood actually, so not really a nice one. But yeah, if you want to go over there again, you need to die and run across, which I'm not going to do. If I don't die now, of course. If I die before the next boss, then I'll try to run across the breaking plank of death and doom and destruction. Yeah, so there are a path behind here, by the way. Don't try to hit that. If you hit the wall like this, you see it creates like small sparks. Those sparks will actually ignite the barrels of gunpowder, so that's not nice. If you watch down here, you'll see that there is a flame salamander, or like a glowing salamander there. And there's also like this guy who throws a lot of rocks, and there's a trap basically waiting for you. So you might want to drop behind these guys by going up this path and jumping down. And behind here, you get an item as well. So that's useful. Drop down here, we get a, what was that? Soldiers. Something of a soldier. Steel shield, actually. Simply made, but as a result, it is simply made, but as a result, it has high defensive strength. You can actually skip all those guys. You don't have to kill them at all. So let's not. Or should I? Yeah, I should. Shouldn't I? I should clear them, right? But if you went the other way, they would start throwing those rocks at you, and that's not nice. So you don't want that to happen. And now we can take care of this salamander. Or not, I guess. Bye. Don't want to jump down there. That's gonna waste a lot of time for us. So, yeah, we got some hardstone. That's nice if we want to upgrade our shield. But I'm not really sure if I want to upgrade the shield, to be honest. Yeah, shield's like the coward's way, right? We can jump down to that one later on. Here we have some more flame salamanders. You know, I'm actually going to switch weapons now. I'm going to use the halberd on these guys, so because that's easier. So yeah, it's a lot easier. Probably should go two-handed, by the way, like this. Or you could use the winged spear, I guess, if you don't start with halberd. Come on, guys. Grow up. Don't want to die here. Let's use some magic. Yeah, my magic actually refills, so that's nice. It's better to use that than waste the crescents or the moon grass. I think that's all of them. I think maybe there are some path behind, someone behind here. Let's keep stabbing. An important thing to note about the halberd is that you need to hit them with the edge, or the end of the blade and the axe part. If not, the enemy won't take any damage, or a lot of damage actually. So let's pick up the falchion again and proceed down this little route down here. And see the dog! Hello, doggy! And we move further down. These dogs, no idea why there are dogs in this cave, but I guess the slave masters brought them along to keep the slaves in check, or the workers in check. We got Ed's grindstone. We can use that on an item or on a weapon to repair them instantly, I think. I think that's the use for them. So yeah, there was an item we could have jumped down to, wasn't there? No, I got that there, yeah. Never mind! Let's keep going down this path on this these wooden stairs or wooden pathways. Ooh. Almost missed that half of the grass. Can't risk that, right, guys? By the way, we are almost the boss, so you might be interested in knowing something about that boss. It's not really hard to do, especially if you have the purple flame shield. As I said, fire resistance in this game. You should have fire resistance in Stonefang Cavern. Yeah. I guess it's similar. We also have the fire resistance ring, which might prove useful as well. But yeah, it doesn't really matter that much, to be honest. Not yet anyway, not until the next boss of this area, which is going to be a lot of fun. I think you'll enjoy that boss, or at least enjoy me watching me fail at this boss. Okay, let's turn off this valve here, and what happens next is that the fire oven, which you saw at the beginning with the salamanders in it, will stop because the water stops running, so we won't have the water stops running, so we won't have the like the fog and the damp and covering this area here, so it will be safe to cross, I guess. Yeah, I guess we. My throat is so tired of talking right now. By the way, if you haven't noticed, I've actually recorded these 10 episodes in like one stretch. I had a break between episodes, like 5 and 6 or something, so yeah, throat actually gets pretty sore after talking for about 4 hours. That's... Didn't really think about that before starting out, but oh well. I can handle it, I gotta start whispering instead, because then I don't use my throat isn't getting that sore with this. That was probably terrible to listen at, I'm sorry. Okay, so we are almost down here. We can jump down in this area, I think, and yeah, we'll be able to... You can jump down here to get the item. This fella, the Ring of Poison Resistance, that's going to be super useful along with the Assassin set we are currently using in the Valley of Defilement, which is pretty similar to Blighttown if you played Blighttown. It's unfortunate that Demon Souls, many people haven't checked that out, and people think that Dark Souls is like the first game in the Souls series, but Demon Souls is like one of the gems on the PS3, so I would easily buy a PS3 for this game. It's definitely worth it. So good. Even though Dark Souls is better, this game is still really good. I would actually play this after I play Dark Souls, by the way, because see, this guy is gonna throw some fire and start a reaction. So you want to make him shoot some more on. I guess he stops and starts posing. So yeah, this guy, he didn't really commit to anything. You gotta commit, son. You gotta be a little active. You gotta put yourself out there, like they say in the, you know, all the magazines. What am I talking about? I have no idea. Anyway, almost done with the dungeon. I really don't like the next boss, to be honest. It's I like the boss afterwards, but this one, yeah, you can probably tell what kind of boss it is by the fact that there are spider webs everywhere. So. Oh, there's a guy who fell down behind us. I guess that's one way to trap us. But oh well. Almost at the boss now. Almost at the boss. Almost there. Oh, do you think we will get him? Do you think we'll take him down? By the way, up here there are some items you might want to get before going down the elevator. There is one over here. I think these are some sort of armor. No, it's a crisp blade, some sort of dagger actually. So, by the way, daggers in this game has a huge like crit bonus when you fight. When you backstab people and crit them. Oh my god, I'm so tired right now. Might want to take a break before taking on the spider boss, or should I take him now? I think I should take him now, right, guys? Take the spider boss now. Finish him off. Might as well do that. So there's something at the end of this little railway across this little cave, and there's a chunk of spider stone, huh? Spiders. So we're getting further down into the tunnel, and here we have the next boss, the armor spider. So what you want to do with this boss is you want to stay here towards the starting area, and he'll basically shoot these like webs at you, and then he'll start shooting fireballs. Okay, so the webs will slow you, and the fireballs will burn you. And you can't dodge when you are webbed, so be careful about that, okay? Okay, let's see if I can get him into... He has like this pattern of which you can defeat him, so... You keep dodging these fireballs as well, if you're good enough to use it. Or you can use the... by the way, you should dodge that. I didn't realize I could right now, so I'm gonna mess this up a bit. Oh my god. Yeah, well, let's just... Yeah, there he goes. He is tired, so let's hit him in the face. And then get your way out of there. And try to heal again. Let's see. And he does that once he like moves up his tail there, and then he collapses again. Make sure you don't get hit by the pincers there once he falls down, because you don't want to take all that damage. So, oh my god, he starts that thing. You want to run, by the way. You want to run as far as you can, because that's fire. So I just keep dodging and heal back. And once he's done with that, just make sure you stay behind here and you run back to him. He'll do that after, yeah, about the second time you hit him with the while he's tired. So I guess maybe you want to block those like attacks, like the pincer attack. So try to stay in the middle, by the way, so you don't get hit by the... Oh, might not want to overextend there. I actually did, but yeah. Let's see what happens now. Tired again already, huh? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Oh! Almost missed that. Let's run back in and take him down! Oh my god. I should have hit him one last time there. Oh well, not gonna risk anything. One mistake that a lot of people make in Dark Souls or Demon Souls is that they overextend and they do everything they can to finish the last remaining health of the boss. Just fall back to your position and repeat what is already a strategy for you. So keep on doing this. Keep on doing it. Don't stray from your plans. Ah, I got hit by that. That's not good. Not good at all. Oh. I usually roll to the left there, but now I roll to the right, which was, I think, pretty good. It can also hit you while you're down, by the way, with the spider web, so that's not good. I think the, oh, there we go. I think the fire should actually burn away the spider web buff, but a debuff, I guess. But, oh well, you can't win everything, right? Come on! Oh, he's gonna do that again, huh? As you can see, there's sometimes he doesn't like fall down, get tired. So apparently he's getting a lot of survivability by the end. He's hanging in there. Oh, come on, and I'm getting worse, terrible. So you want to stay within the edge here at the end of the tunnel, because if you don't, then I don't think he'll get tired. If you don't stay right there. I'm messing up this so badly. Come on. Come on, fall down. Fall down, Sonny. The armor spider is not a hard boss at all. There we go. And I got hit by the pincer. Oh my god. Yeah, let's overextend there and actually take him down. Whew. Yeah, well, we are revived again, back to human body. Still haven't lost any souls. That's good progress. So let's take this brave human souls. And yeah, I think that's what we should call an episode, guys. That was episode 10. In the next episode, we will... Oh, before we... Let's retrieve the hard demon's soul, by the way. The hard demon soul. That wasn't very hard, was it? The hard demon soul, it will be used for, you can get a lava bow upgrade for your bows if you have upgraded them to level 7. Or you can get fire spray magic or ignite magic from different NPCs in the Nexus. So in the next episode, guys, we will be taking on the hardest boss in the game Demon Souls. I'll see you guys then. Hope you're ready for it, because I am.